Hey everybody, Krystal Gamer here, and welcome to another challenge results video. For those of you new to the program, I run a Make Me Want to Buy pack challenge every few weeks where participants submit 4 images via Twitter of any build or design they choose, interior or exterior, using only the items from the challenge pack and the base game. Obviously with as much of a focus as possible on the challenge pack, since the objective is to make me want to buy that pack. So essentially, it's kind of a sales and marketing challenge coupled with a build and design challenge. And I'm a photographer, which means that the photographs are most definitely as important as the design. And I should warn anyone who's new here that there are definitely times that I give photography critique and instruction here. And if you're new, it's possible you may feel this a little bit more than the old timers. And this is because those that have been with me for a while have heard a lot of this before and have improved. So no joke, they'll actually tell you, my regular players will tell you they've improved photographically. And the feedback for me doing this type of critique has been overwhelming. So if you're new, I hope that doesn't throw you off too much. Please know that if I'm offering a critique on anything, it's with the idea of helping, not hurting. So at the end of the review, I give out a few fake awards to my personal favorites, and I call them fake awards because there's really no prize other than bragging rights. Now, we must not discount bragging rights, of course, because they're very important, but this is all subjective. It's only based on my opinion. That's one person's opinion, so don't take anything to heart or whatnot, and it's just really, it's all in good fun. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be having some fun here. So as for myself, I usually do a build in line with the theme of the challenge, and I did put out one for this challenge. It's a very short video, like 3 minutes or something like that, and I'll make sure that the link is available at the end of this video. Now, we have a ton of entries today, far more than usual, and so that means time is a big consideration, which means I may not be quite as thorough as I usually am, or maybe I'll cut out some photos or go quickly over photos that I don't have a lot to say about. I'm not quite sure exactly how I'm going to handle it yet, but we'll see how it goes, how fast I get through them. It's possible we may end up doing 2 separate videos on this. Not sure yet. So let's just see how it goes. And let's see, one more thing before I start. I have a request for players for future challenges. If you could not put your name directly on your images, that'd be awesome. And I ask this because of the way I pick winners and my desire to be as fair as possible. The old timers that have been with me forever know this, but I barely look at your entries when they come in. I do retweet them, and I give them a very, very quick once over just to make sure that the entry is right for the pack and that all 4 images are present, but that's about it. And then when it comes time for me to put this video together, I basically put all the photos in one big bucket and I pick out my favorites. And then I pare that down and I pare it down again. I usually do 2 to 3 cuts to get to the winners. And I don't look at the names during this process because I'm trying to avoid any unconscious bias seeping into my selection. So, okay, yeah, so that's my request. If you join in for future challenges, that'd be awesome. So, all of that, I think we're done with the intro and let's get on with it. I do the review in an order determined by a random number generator. And so first up today, we have the Spooky Simmer. And so here's our first entry, and man, we are starting off well today, aren't we? And this, I've got to commend y'all because it's laundry day. I mean, it's laundry rooms, laundry facilities. How do you make this look good, right? So you all have your challenge cut out for you today, and I know we all love this pack. Everyone loved this pack. I think EA Games was shocked at how many people loved this pack, but it's a great pack, but it does show a chore. So you have your work cut out for you on how do you show this good photographically, and I think this image does a fabulous job. Probably the only thing about it I'd change is the ceiling fan. I would have either changed the angle, went down a little bit lower with the camera just so that wouldn't block the view. But the design is great. And I love the light blue. It's with the gray and everything. It's very soothing. It's done very well. The design is done really well. Love it. Very good. And this next image, I was so happy that she used the big window. I love this window that comes with this pack. I think it's one of the coolest things that comes with the Laundry Day pack. And the table and chairs, lots of wicker in the Laundry Day pack too, which I have a personal thing for wicker. I really love it, so I think it looks great. Next image, she has a little hallway, and this is very cute as well. Like, one wouldn't think that you could show that much in a hallway or that it'd be that great looking, but the door, the light bulb, the carpet, the muck rack, and the shelves, all laundry day. So it's a picture that's showing a lot of laundry day items in a pretty small space, and I think that's well done. And finally, we have the image out back, and I love outside spaces. Those of you that have been with me for a while, you know I love outside spaces. And she took this in very good lighting. The lighting is, everything is hitting it beautifully. The lighting is hitting the chairs and all of that stuff very nicely. And she's got, of course, the wicker out here. The colors look great. Contrast looks great. And she's showing us several items from the pack. So yeah, nice entry from the Spooky Simmer. And she's a new player with us too. I think this may be her first time ever. So that's so cool. So thank you so much for joining us, Spooky Simmer. Next up, we have J2J Plays. And for some reason, she combined all 4 of her images this time. So we're looking at all 4 at once. It looks like it's one room, I think, or maybe 2 rooms. I guess it's 2 rooms that we're looking at. And she's using that kind of funky wallpaper. I have never used that wallpaper, I don't think, in a build. I'm so happy to see it used. Someone found some use for it, so cool. And yeah, it's a cute little entry, a cute little home. She's using my favorite window there. The laundry facilities itself looks nice with that wallpaper. It's kind of cool. So yeah, it's a cute design she's got going in these couple of rooms. And that's J2J Plays. And she did not really have anything on her tweet as far as advertising, just so we know. I didn't skip her tweet, she just didn't write too much. Okay, so next up, we have Dea Puerta. And she says that this healer's house frightens a bit. Some even say she's a witch. And she said she tried to make a different use for the pack. And so this place is so cute. It's a little cottage. I love little cottages. I don't know why she cut the front of the cottage out though, because there's a little pond there that we can see in the next image. But this particular image of the house is lit so beautifully. She's got it at the right time of the day. The sun is hitting the house just right. And so it's lit so beautifully. I just wish we could see the water feature in the front because the water feature is very pretty. And if I go to this next image, we can see the water feature, but we can also see that this is a different time of day, right? So the lighting is totally different. It's not hitting the house with that nice, beautiful orange glow anymore. Had she taken them at the same time, she would have had that beautiful glow on the house in both images. But what a cute little cottage it is. And I like the looks of the lady that lives inside there too. That's pretty cool. She's got some black cats. And then we go inside and ooh, I love this place on the inside. I really do. This is so adorable. The decorations, she's got it nice cluttered in the back there. So it's nice and cute. The fireplace in the middle. She's using the baskets from Laundry Day. And of course, all the wicker items are Laundry Day. And the sink and all of that. So she's got such a cozy little room. I love this cottage. And yeah, it's just so cozy. If we go to the next image, we can see you've got the little table there and a few laundry pieces in the back for storage and then the bed and everything. And it's such a cozy little cottage. It's so cute. So cute. And so that is Dea Puerta's entry. Next up, we have Miss Lilac Lydia Dietz. And oh my God, I don't know that this sells Laundry Day. Really, there's like 3 items on it in this picture that you can see from Laundry Day, but I don't even care. Like, I think this must be Sixum. And I don't know. Lydia did a very smart thing here because I don't play the game very much. I've never played Aliens and I've never been to Sixum, so I have never seen anything like this. So it's kind of like blowing my mind because I've never seen anything like this in the game. And I'm just assuming that it's Sixum, and those flower tree things in the back, all the vegetation in the back, it's got that glowy look and it looks a little bit like Avatar to me. And oh my goodness, I love Avatar so much. So and this image, the lighting is great in this right time of day to do this particular image. I can imagine that during the day, this land doesn't look nearly as cool as it does right now. This looks so cool to me. And yes, the build is great too. And the fact that she's got it right centered and she's got it framed by the cool shimmery trees on the right and that space rock thing or whatever it is on the left with the vegetation. She framed it very nicely in here. And so, yeah, it's a great image and I just love this place. It's so neat. And so I have to move on from here. I don't want to, but I have to because I love that image so much. I don't want to move on from there. I can't even tell you how much I love that. But we have to move on. Okay, next image. This is so cool too. Her whole concept is so cool to me. Like, who would have thought about putting a like futuristic laundry thing on Sixum, especially with this laundry pack? Because it's kind of hard to me to make it work because this laundry pack is sort of, I don't know, it's kind of country living. It's got a lot of sort of older pieces in it and things that you don't look at the laundry pack and see futuristic. So I don't know where Lydia got this idea from, but I think it's such a cool idea. And someone has to tell me how I can get to Sixum and build in Sixum without actually playing Aliens. Because I have zero interest in playing Aliens, but this land that we're in, oh my God, I'm so interested in just looking at it. I just want to see it. But nonetheless, yes, she did such a great job of taking this kind of country feeling pack and sticking it in a future universe. I'm so impressed with the whole idea and the fact that she made it work. She pulled it off. I would have thought the idea was absolutely nuts. If she had said to me, Krystal, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you think of this? I'd kind of be like, I don't know. Laundry pack, futuristic. I can't see it working. And I don't know. I would have almost maybe tried to talk someone out of it, but somehow she manages to make this work, which is just, yeah, mind blown. Total mind blowage on this whole entry. And then we get to this last picture and we've got this world behind here. So the scenery in Sixum is just, I don't know, it's just blowing my mind. Now, the one thing that confuses me design-wise on this is the park thing. You know what? All right. Here's where I'm going with this. Here's where my mind is going with this. And I don't know if it's what Lydia intended or not, but this is where my brain's going with this. The playground, the kids park thing that's back there, the little playground thing, that in my head is now a hovercraft because it was I swear to God, it's behind the building in the other picture. And now it's on the other side of the building. And so it moved locations. So, all right, my idea in my head is that this is a hovercraft and this is how people get around on this world. And so in the first picture, there's one parked in the back of the building. And now in this picture, we're looking at the back of the building and there's one parked out front. So yeah, that's my thought. I have no idea if that's what Lydia planned, but that's where my brain's going with it. So anyway, just cool entry from Lydia. Man, that is just neat. Oh, I forgot to read her tweet too. Her tweet real quick. She said, get your clothes cosmically, get your clothes cosmically clean at the Space Suds laundromat, packed with plenty of activities to occupy their sims while they launder their sundries. Washing clothes is out of this world. What a great entry. Oh my God, so innovative. I love our community. People just come up with all sorts of crazy stuff. It's wonderful. Okay, next up, we have GVDN12. And GVDN12's tweet says, some people just wait until they have nothing left to wear before they do the laundry. And wait, is that muscle guy from the previous challenge? Yes, it is. Oh my God, she's so funny. I liked muscle guy from the previous challenge. He was pretty hot, so she included him in here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh goodness, you guys are awesome. Okay, so this is GVDN12's first image. This is nice. This is a nice little room. And I guess that's muscle guy in the corner. I can't see him too well, but I guess he's in the corner playing with the hamper. So she's got a lot of laundry day items included in here, fitted in very nicely, like seamlessly, where it all just flows. It doesn't look like she's trying really hard to get laundry day items in. They just fit in the design so beautifully. And that picture on the wall, I think several of you used that picture on the wall. I had to look it up and find out if it was part of Laundry Day. It isn't. It just goes really well with Laundry Day. And so several of you used it. Next shot is kind of interesting to me from a photographics perspective, that someone actually chose to do a through the window shot. This is actually a photographic technique that sometimes people use, doing a through the window type shot. Not bad. Not bad. It's pretty well done. Pretty well done. And it makes the image more dynamic, and, you know, we can see him at the laundry. So we get a focus on laundry day. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. And the next image, we have him inside. And this is another one where I feel like she's using a ton of laundry day stuff without, I don't know, it just fits. It's not like she's not forcing it. It just fits, and it all goes very well together, because she does have quite a few laundry day items in here. Everything from the rugs to the chairs in the back, the stuff on the basket thingies on the wall. I mean, there's a ton of laundry day stuff in here. So she's got it going on, and it fits very, very seamlessly. And then the final image is sexy dude putting up laundry. It's always nice to see a sexy, hunky man doing the laundry, isn't it? Yeah, I'm liking it. Good lighting, too. Nice during the day shot. Nice lighting. Everything's bright. It's pretty. Framed well. Yeah, like it. And so that is GVDN12's entry. And next up, we have Kai Chen. The Johnson family enjoys the cozy and reinvigorating nature of their summer home, where the children run free and have fun, so there's always a bit of laundry to be done. I like the rhyme. And he says the pictures were staged at the Fun Lake House, and as always, his stuff is on the gallery. I should have said that beforehand. Most of these, not all of them, but if you're interested, I believe most of the folks that play will end up putting their stuff on the gallery. I know that there's at least several that do. And isn't this cute? This is a very quaint little space. It's got a lot of terrain forming and stuff going on. It actually has a lot happening in this image. We've got a thing coming down here on the left where we've got a pool back there, pool pond type area. And yeah, he's got a lot of up and down, and sort of, it's pretty dynamic, actually. And of course, showing off several of the laundry day items too, which is always cool. And then we go to his next image, which is a guy hanging laundry. And I think it's probably a smart move on this pack. We've seen now a couple of the laundry hanging things outside. I think it's probably a smart pack to actually show someone hanging the laundry, or a smart move, rather, to show someone hanging the laundry. I think that's a good idea. It adds to the image and the selling of the pack, I think. This is a nice space too, isn't it? With the deck up there and the laundry space on the side. That's a beautiful outdoor space. I love outdoor spaces. And the folks look nice and relaxed. And I like that it looks the table looks kind of cluttery too, which is cool. I'm a big fan of places that look kind of homey. And a lot of times homey means a little bit cluttered. Very few people are super, super neat. And then we go to our next image. And as I say that, we've got a little kid making a mess on the floor. That's funny. Now, I will say though, on this one, where I thought that the other guy hanging the clothes added to the image, I feel like this one has a lot of people element, and I feel like it might be detracting a little bit from the design itself. I go to the kid playing with making things dirty, and then I go to the other kid drinking the water, then I go to the guy sitting down, so my eyes are going to several different elements before they really hit on the design. So it's the only thing about this. The design is good. It's just photographically, I'm sort of all over the place before I hit the design on this one. And so this last image, this has me a little bit more focused on the laundry pack items, which I think is good, but it still does have kind of a lot of people element, and I'm not quite sure it's showing off the design as well as it could photographically, though I do love the fact that awesome window is there, and it looks like it's a pretty good design overall. Next up, we have Hip Hip Renee. And she said it was so hard not to be able to use other packs. And apparently the laundry cart isn't from Laundry Day. And she makes a good point there. And who would have thought it, right? So she said she placed a ton of them before she realized. But she says she likes how the Lost Sock turned out. So this is a little laundromat, and it's called the Lost Sock. And I think that the name is wonderful. And I think this image is wonderful. Nice, brightly lit, sort of cheery image. Nice contrast between the blue in the back and the place in the front. So yeah, this is just, it looks like such a nice place, right? Very inviting. I had to take a double take for 1 second because the area on the left with the tree For a split second, I thought it was part of the game. This fits in so well with the environment. I thought that it was meant to be there. Like, it almost looked like, I don't know, it was part of the game design. So I love it. Absolutely love it. And the interior of this place, look how cool this place is. I mean, this is a place that I would totally want to do my laundry. She's got bookcases there, so you can do some reading while you hang out at the laundromat and stuff. And she has the appropriate clutter items, you know, folded clothes, unfolded clothes, and laundry baskets and hampers and all that stuff. So it works, very well lit. Love the windows all over the place. Fantastic. And then the next image too, I love the little alcove with the coffee and the fruit. That's great. Right next to the great place for the bathrooms, beautifully designed. I just love this overall. Everything about it is very wonderful to me. And then we get an image on the other side. And again, look at this lighting and look at the view that we have back there. I mean, besides the construction stuff, but we have this the rest of the view. We could see the water. We could see the pilings back there. So what a great place to do your laundry. Like, I want to go here and do my laundry. So this looks like a fabulous place with a fabulous view. Love this entry. Love it. Love it. Okay, next up we have Faith Kaela. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So Faith Kaela, and maybe I'll just go with Faith to make my life easier. So she says that she's got a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, open plan, modern/rustic cottage. Modern/rustic. Interesting. And hers is on the gallery under Faith of Kaela. Kaela is how you spell it. Faith of Kaela, I guess. So, okay. So her entry, look how cute this is. This is pretty adorable. And I can see, actually, now that I look at this after hearing that modern/rustic in the tweet, I can see where she's going with that. She is sort of bringing modern and rustic together, even with using the clapboard outside with the way the landscaping is done and all of that. It's kind of a mix of the two elements. Interesting idea. Love Simmers. They think of so many cool things to do. But yeah, this place is cool, and she's using my favorite window from the pack too, which is awesome. And then we get inside, and look how cute it is inside. This is adorable. Obviously, we have the wicker elements from the pack, which I was going to say we love. I love. I don't know if you guys love them. I love them. That nice square table is from the pack too. That's a very nice table. That's one of the best pieces of furniture that comes with the pack, in my opinion. And then when we go to the next image, we actually see our laundry stuff. And this is such a cute little area. I love this. This is a wonderful little area. And we can see that it's got a skylight up top, a very significantly large skylight. Kind of neat. And then the next image may be my favorite space of all of these. And it's an outdoor space, so I don't know. So no surprise, I have a tendency to love outdoor spaces. I actually had to look up the coffee table in this too, because I thought maybe it was a cheater. I thought maybe it came from another pack. It's a base game coffee table. That's an awesome table. How great that we got that in base game. I had completely forgotten. I thought it was from another pack. But in any case, lots of great use of the wicker here, and it's a beautiful outdoor space. And I like the way she did the decking pieces too. So it gives this modern feel with the kind of older, more rustic feel of the laundry day and the countertops and all of that. So yeah, she did a very interesting thing with combining the modern and rustic elements and making them work together. So mad props for that. And that's where we're going to leave it off today. That puts us about in the midpoint. So we'll have 2 videos about the same length. Unfortunately, though, you guys are going to have to wait till next Wednesday for the next video. And that's because I have my LP coming out tomorrow, and I have a special request for a CC creation video for Monday. So unfortunately, we have to wait till next Wednesday for the final results on this. So I do apologize for that. It's just sort of the way the schedule's working out, because I didn't do this one on Monday this time because of the other videos I had scheduled. So that is the story with that. But if you like the review, if you enjoyed these videos, if you enjoy my channel, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. All of that good stuff helps us YouTubers out a ton, and I appreciate it a whole bunch. And thank y'all so much for spending the time with me today. And thank you so much to the participants who joined in. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this. So you guys are freaking awesome. And have a good one. I hope to see you all back again next time. Bye now.